Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a spark plug wire loom. So if you break these off, because a lot of times they're brittle when you're changing your spark plug wires, you could prevent the spark plug wires from touching the exhaust manifold. So I have a V6 that I'm working on right now, so that I'll use 3 as an example. I'm pretty much going to make this, and I'm going to use zip ties. Now you could use black zip ties, you could use whatever color you want, which is what's good about this. And it actually looks professional, it looks good, doesn't look cheap. And a lot of times you can't get the right wire loom, or they're hard to find, or they're expensive. So this is a good alternative when you're replacing your spark plug wires. So our wire loom is going to hold 3 spark plug wires in place. Here's the 3 example wires, these are old wires. So to figure out how many you're going to need for every spark plug wire that you're going to make a loom for, so if you're going to make a loom for 3 spark plug wires, you're going to need 3 zip ties. See? 1, 2, 3. If you have 4 spark plug wires, you're going to need 4 zip ties. You could use any color zip ties, this is what makes this great. Then you just need something to cut the zip tie ends with. I'm going to be using white so you could easily see it. All you have to do is you take your wires, you line them up wherever you want to fabricate your wire loom, and then you take 1 zip tie and you partially close it. So now you have the zip tie that's partially closed, and you have gaps between the 3 wires. Now you take another zip tie and you go in between one of the wires, and you go around the whole zip tie. Just like that. Now you're going to find the gap between the other 2 wires. You're going to take the zip tie and go around the whole zip tie again. So now look what we have here. We have that 1 zip tie that goes all the way around all 3 spark plug wires, and then we have a zip tie in between each wire. Now the first one I'm going to tighten down is going to be the one that's in between the spark plug wires. Just tighten it down like that. Make sure your wires are in the place that you want them to be. This is just an example. And then you're going to take your other zip tie that's in between the spark plugs, tighten that down, and then after you have those 2 tightened down all the way, you take your third one and you tighten it down. Now you could take your scissors or whatever you have to cut them. No sharp edges. And then there you go. You have your wire loom that you made yourself. And the good thing is, I mean, this will last. I've had this last on a car for 5 years, no problem. And it's still going. Obviously, these are better because they don't get brittle and break on the spot. They're kind of locked in. But if you're replacing these and they happen to break, this is a good alternative so that you could get your car back on the road, purchase more, whatever the case may be. The other good thing is your fabricated spark plug wire loom will keep the spark plug wires separate so that there's minimal electrical interference, which is good. And you could put them wherever you want. You know, you could use black, you could use red, you could use yellow, whatever color you want. So this is Chris Fix with a quick tip on how to make your own spark plug wire looms. Real quick, real easy. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out. On the screen you'll see some spark plug wire and spark plug related videos. How to change your spark plug wires and spark plugs, how to gap your spark plug, and I also changed these on my Mazda B3000 Ford Ranger pickup truck. So you could check that out. If you like these how-to videos, subscribe. I publish how-to videos weekly, and if you subscribe, it'll give you updates on when they're published. Also, check out the Chris Fix Twitter and Facebook link in the description below. That'll give you updates on when I post new videos, when I have top tips, and when I do giveaways.